Welcome to a club for people who love good movies. Use the links in the description to navigate the list of films quickly.
Minions Stuart, Kevin and Bob are recruited by Scarlet Overkill, a supervillain who, alongside her invented husband Herb, hatches a plot to take over the world. Slow West. In the Old West, a 17-year-old Scottish boy teams up with a mysterious gunman to find the woman with whom he is infatuated.
Inside Out. Growing up can be a bumpy road, and there is no exception for Riley, who is uprooted from her Midwest life when her father starts a new job in San Francisco. Like all of us, Riley is guided by her emotions: joy, fear, anger, disgust, and sadness. The emotions live in headquarters, the control center inside Riley's mind, where they help advise her through everyday life. As Riley and her emotions struggle to adjust to a new life in San Francisco, turmoil ensues in headquarters. All through joy, Riley's main and most important emotion, tries to keep things positive. The emotion conflict on how best to navigate a new city, house, and school. Kingsman: The Secret Service. Gary X.C. Unwin, whose late father secretly worked for a spy organization, lives in South London, housing estate and seems headed for a life behind bars. However, dapper agent Harry Hart recognizes potential in the youth and recruits him to be a trainee in the Secret Service. Meanwhile, villainous Richmond Valentine launches a diabolical plan to solve the problem of climate change via a worldwide killing spree. Mad Max: Fury Road. Years after the collapse of civilization, the tyrannical immortal Joe enslaves apocalypse survivors inside the desert fortress, the Citadel. When the warrior Imperator Furiosa leads the deposed 5 wives in a daring escape, she forgets an alliance with Mac Rocktansty, a longer former captive. Force-filled from the massive armored truck, the War Rig, they try to outrun the restless warlord and his henchmen in a deadly high-speed chase through the wasteland.
Cats and Peachtopia. A cat named Blanket has long been living in a high-rise apartment in the city with his aunt, Clock. One day, curious about the outside world, Clock decides to leave home and embarks on an adventure to find the legendary cat's paradise. To find his son, Blanket must overcome his fear and reconcile with his past, with the help of a female macaw.
Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. A teenager finds himself transported to an island where he must help protect a group of orphans with special powers from creatures intent on destroying them.
Monsters Incorporated. Monsters Incorporated is the largest care factory in the monster world, and James Sullivan is one of its top scarers. Sullivan is a huge, intimidating monster with blue fur, large purple spots, and horns. His scare assistant, best friend, and roommate is Mike Wazowski, a green, opinionated, feisty little one-eyed monster. Visiting from the human world is Boo, a tiny girl who goes where no human has ever gone before.
Away. Obsessively pensicated FedEx exclusive Chuck Noland is en route to an assignment in Malaysia when his plane crashes over the Pacific Ocean during a storm. The sole survivor of the flight, Chuck washes ashore on a deserted island. When his efforts to sail away and contact help fail, Chuck learns to how to survive on island, where he remained for years, accompanied by her only handmade volleyball friend, Wilson. Will Chuck even return to civilization and reunite with his loved ones? Mean Girls. Teenage Katie Heron,
was educated in Africa by her scientist parents. When her family moves to the suburbs of Illinois, Katie finally gets to experience public school and gets a quick primer on the cruel, tacit laws of popularity that divide her fellow students into tightly knit cliques.
Tell us in the comments which movies you think should be added to the list and share